Good morning, students. Today we are going to the second topic, sets. Sets is developed by George Cantor. Set theory was developed by George Cantor. Now what is the definition of set? Set is a collection of objects. Set is a collection of well-defined objects. What is the meaning of well-defined? Well-defined means, for example, the number of elements in between 2 and 3. In between 2 and 3, what is the numbers in between 2 and 3? If you are taking real numbers, 2 and 3, in between 2 and 3, 2 plus 3 by 2 is a number, and 5 by 2 plus 2 is a number. Those all are in between 2 and 3. But we want natural numbers in between 2 and 3. Is there any number? No, there is no number in between 2 and 3, no natural number. Therefore, this is empty set. Now we are going to the definition of a set. A set is a collection of well-defined in the sense it is acceptable by universe. Everyone saying same thing. Now we are going to the symbol of this set. Set symbol, curly bracket, or it is the symbol of this set. Now sets are represented by the capital letters. Set is represented by the capital letters like capital A, capital B, or capital Z up to capital Z. These are the representation of the sets. Now we are going to the what is the objects. Objects are called the elements. Objects are called the elements. Elements are represented by the small letters like small a, small b, small c, or 1, 2, 3, or any objects, that means names or other places like that. Now forms of the sets. Sets are represented by the two forms. One is roster form or list form, and the second one is set builder form or mathematical language. Now roster form. What is the roster form? I am taking one example. W is a set of week, set of a day in a week. Now in week we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This is a set we represented in a roster form. Now we are going to the set builder form. Second one, set builder form. Set builder form ante V. We are taking one example. V is a set. It is the vowels in English alphabet. What is the vowels? If you take V, A, E, I, O, U. This is the form of the roster form. And if you write like this, this is called the set builder form. X such that X is a vowel in a English alphabet. Now we are going to the types of sets. We have so many types. Based on 10th class, we are taking some types. First one, null set. If a set having only, there is no element in a set, we call it as a null set. The other name of the null set is void set or empty set. Null set or void set or empty set. We represented like this. For example, set of even prime numbers more than 2. Set of even prime numbers more than 2, there is no element. If you take even prime number is only 1, that is 2. Even number and also prime number. Then it is called the only one element, then it is called the singleton set. Even prime numbers more than 2 is a empty set, and even prime numbers are called the singleton set. There is only one element, then we are calling as a singleton set. If a set, for example, I am taking A is equal to set of 2, 3, 4. We are taking a set A is equal to 2, 3, 4. Cardinal number of set A. What is the meaning of cardinal number? Cardinal number in the sense number of elements in the given set. How many number of elements are there? 1, 2, 3. Therefore, n of A, cardinal number of set A is equal to 3. If you take this one, how many elements here? Only one element. Now cardinal number of even prime. Cardinal number of even prime set is equal to only one element, 1. Now we are going to the third one, finite set. Finite. If a set having finite number of elements, then the set name is finite set. For example, if you take a set 1, 2, 3, 4, how many number of elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there. That means it is finite. Now this set we called as a finite set. Now infinity set or infinite set. What is the meaning of infinite? There is uncountable elements, uncountable number of elements. For example, I am taking a set, natural number set. In natural number set we have 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinity. Now we called as a infinity set. The example of infinity set is a natural number set, whole number set, like that. Now universal set. For example, I am taking a set A is equal to 1, 2 and another set B is equal to 3, 4 and we am taking a set universal set U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case, U is called the universal set. Why? Because A is a subset of U and also B is a subset of U. If we have one more element, one more set, that is C is equal to 2 and 4. Now in this case, A is subset of U and B is subset of U and also C is subset of U. That means all the sets are subset of U, then U is called the universal set. U is called the universal set. Now we are going to the one more set, that is subset. What is the meaning of subset? Subset symbol is this is the subset symbol. Now if you take a set A equal to 1, 2 and one more set B is equal to 1, 2, 3. If you observe in this case, the elements of A 1, 2 is also element of B. Every element of A is also element of B. Then A we called as A is subset of B and B is the superset of A. A is the subset of B and B is the superset of A. Every element of A is also element of B. Then we called A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. And equivalent set and equal sets. What is the meaning of equivalent? If a set, the cardinal number of set A, you can take for example 3 and the cardinal number of set B is also equal to 3, then we called A and B are the equivalent sets. Number of elements in two sets are equal, then the sets are called the equivalent sets. Number of elements of two sets are equal, then the sets are called the equivalent sets. Then what is the equal sets? If two sets are equivalent and also the elements are equal. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 3, 1, 2. In this case, number of elements, cardinal number of set A is equal to 3, cardinal number of set B is equal to 3. That means both A and B are equivalent sets. In this case, every element of A is also element of B. Every element of A is also element of B. That means 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Every element of A is also element of B. Then A is equal to B. Number of elements equal and also elements also equal. Then A and B are equal sets. A and B are equal sets. Now we are going to the basic operations of sets. An example and do the, now this is the symbol of union and it is the symbol of intersection and it is the symbol of difference. It is the delta. Delta means, for example, I will take a set A equal to 1, 2, 3 and set B is equal to odd numbers 1, 3, 5 and set C is equal to even numbers 2, 4, 6. Now I am finding union. For example, find A union B. What is A? 1, 2, 3. And union. What is B? 1, 3, 5. Union means write all the elements without repetition. Now I am writing set A 1, 2, 3 and B 1 we already written, there is no need to write again, and 3 also written, and one more element that is 5. Now A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5. That means union means write all the elements in the given sets but without repetition. Now this is called the union. For example, one more example, A union C. A union C. What is A? 1, 2, 3. Union C. 2, 4, 6. Now see here, 1, 2, 3. Not repeated. 2 is repeated, leave it. 4 and 6. Now this is the set of A union C. Union means write all the elements without repetition. Now we are going second one, intersection. A intersection B. What is the A intersection B? A equal to 1, 2, 3. Intersection B is equal to 1, 3, 5. Write common elements. First identify what is the common. 1 is common and 3 is also common. Now write those two elements, 1, 3. This is the intersection. Union means write all the elements without repetition. Intersection means write only common elements. Only common elements. Now I am finding one more, B intersection C. B intersection C. What is B? Odd numbers 1, 3, 5. And intersection C 2, 4, 6. Even numbers. Any common number is there in between odd and even? 1 is not an element, 3 is not an element, 5 is not an element. Therefore, there is no common element. Now we are represented as a empty set or pi. Empty set or pi. Empty set also named as a void set and null set and empty set. Now union intersection is finished. Now we are going to the difference of two sets. Now difference. Now take same sets A and B and find the difference in between A and B. A minus B is equal to set of A 1, 2, 3 and minus 1, 3, 5. Difference means common, remove the common elements. 1 is a common element, remove it. And 3 is a common element, remove it. And the remaining elements in the first set only. What is the remaining? 2. Don't write the second set, 5 also. Don't write 5. Only remaining elements in the first set. If you wrote B minus A, like this. What is B? 1, 3, 5. Minus, what is A? 1, 2, 3. In this case, common 1, 3, 1, 3. Now, first element, in first set we have only 5. Then A, B minus A is equal to 5. This is the difference. A delta B. Find A delta B. What is the delta? A union B minus A intersection B, or A minus B union B minus A. Now what is A union B? We already find A union. Write all the elements without repetition. 1, 2, 3 and 5. A union B minus A intersection B. Common elements in both the sets. 1, 3. Find this common difference. Now 1 is common, 3 is common. What is the remaining elements in the first set? 2, 5. This is the symmetrical difference between A and B. A delta B. Symmetrical difference between A and B is 2, 5. Set 2, 5. Now we are going, this is the way to find the, in this way. Now we are going to the Venn diagrams. గ్రాఫికల్లీ వెన్ డయాగ్రామెటిక్గా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం ఎట్లానో చూద్దాం ఇప్పుడు. Now I will take a universal set. Universal set is represented by rectangular box. This is a universal set. Now I am taking two sets, A and B. A and B. Both are identical circles and we want A union B, means shade A and B. Shade A and B. Now we are going to one more. This is A union B is represented by the vertical lines. Now I am finding A intersection B. Again same universal set and two sets A and B, identical sets, and A intersection B. That means only the common part. This. Now I am representing A intersection B is full shaded. Now I am finding A minus B. Now again I am taking a rectangular box. It is a universal set and it is A and it is B. A minus B, just A, without B, just A. This is just A. Now A minus B is equal to, this is A minus B. And if you want A is subset of B, now I am taking again universal set. This is a set A and it is the set B. A is the part of B. That means every element of A is also element of B. Then we called as A is subset of B. Now like that you have to complete the second topic. Sets topic full completed. Now everyone should do exercise 1 to exercise 4. In this case, symbols belongs, doesn't belongs, subset, doesn't subset. If you compare element and set, we can use the symbols belongs and does not belongs. If you compare set to set, you can use the symbols subset and does not subset. For example, in this we are taking A, B, C sets. In these elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In these elements I am taking 5. Is dash to A. 5 dash A. 5 is an element of A or not? 1, 2, 3. 5 is not an element. Now you can use doesn't belongs. 5 does not belongs to A. Now I am taking set of 1 dash A. 1 is an element, set of 1 is a set. Set and set. In between set and set either subset or doesn't subset. Now 1 is a set. Now this is a set. Set of 1 is a subset of A. Set of 1 is a subset of A. Like this you have to complete exercise 1 to exercise 4 everybody. Thank you.